We do love our science fiction stories. I wish Gary Garver was on the phone. Hey, Gary, can you get Gary Garver on the phone?
We're going to get him on right now.
Get him on right now.
Gary Garver up to?
Well, because I'm thinking about science fiction, and this is so funny. We sent Gary Garver, and he wants to plug that website is. He called the other day, goes, my website's doing really well. I've got 2 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
It's got 2 subscribers.
That's 2 more than we thought he'd get.
Yeah, I was shocked. There's 2 people who are paying for that. Anyway, we sent Gary Garver to one of these Star Wars conventions, which I always think is fun. And it's great. Every guy he interviews is wearing a mask. Let me see if I can find this. I don't even know where I put it. Hey,
Gary preview page 1, and they're in orange.
Why didn't I write that down? All right, so listen to this guy. You got him on the phone? I don't really need him on the phone, but I want to give him a plug.
He's up.
Oh, he is? All right. What line? 20?
20.
Okay. Gary.
Yes.
Yeah, this is good. We were just talking about science fiction, and this kind of worked in nicely.
Oh, the Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. Unbelievable.
Gary, you're pretty confrontational, actually, but it is kind of funny. So
When Gary goes to a Star Wars convention, he feels better about himself.
These guys don't even take off their masks. They don't break character. They're so excited at the Star Wars convention. They don't even break character. They're all in their different outfits. Here, check this out. Here's Gary talking to a guy wearing a helmet. It's funny.
Hey, Matt. Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
Who are you?
Gamorrean Guard.
You're who?
The Gamorrean Guard.
The Gamorrean Guard?
Yeah.
How do you address the stereotype that all Star Wars fans are nerds?
I can't hear you too good.
How do you address the stereotype that all Star Wars fans are nerds?
There's a lot of good fans out there. I enjoy them. They enjoy seeing us bigger.
Have you ever picked up a chick by talking to her about Star Wars?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how many?
I don't count.
Yeah. And do you live with your mother still?
No.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
How great is that?
Oh, they hated me down there. Oh, they were pissed.
Isn't that great?
Oh, it's amazing.
No, here's another one. Gary almost gets in a fight with a guy. Takes offense at some of the questions.
Who are you?
I am Darth Nihilus.
Do you still live at home with your mother?
This guy doesn't have a mask, but
he's taken on a character. He's Darth Nihilus.
He's Darth Nihilus. Who's Darth Nihilus?
He made that up, I'm sure.
Is this kind of like Artie with Carlo? I mean, who is Darth Nihilus? I've seen all the Star Wars movies.
Maybe, there's other books and cartoons. Maybe he's a character from there.
Who are you? Darth Nihilus. Maybe that come out of my mouth.
One of the lesser Darths.
Do you think he made that up like he's not Darth Vader, but he made up the name Nihilus?
I'm hoping that's what's going on here.
I'm Darth Nihilus. It's got to be a cat.
He was dressed up to the nines, too. I mean, this was the first guy I interviewed. And
what did he look like?
He was just
Darth Nihilus.
He had like a dark face with like red eyes or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe Darth Nihilus is that character. Remember one of the Star Wars? There was a guy with like all kind of tiger paint on?
Right. Did he have the tiger paint?
Yeah, that's what he looked like.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe he's that guy.
All that. Yeah.
Yes, I'm Darth Nihilus.
Who are you?
I am Darth Nihilus.
Do you still live at home with your mother?
No, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, good.
Do you
kind of sound like you do.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you feel gay for being so into Star Wars?
No, do you?
I'm not into Star Wars.
Oh, that's too bad then.
Not really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dress up like that, dude.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you ever picked up a chick by talking to her about Star Wars?
No.
No? Have you? Have I?
Yeah.
I don't talk about it, dude.
Okay.
All right.
You seem to be talking about it a lot today.
Well, I'm asking people like you who are freaky looking.
I see.
Yeah. Why are you getting so offended, man?
I'm not. When you act like an asshole, when people treat you like that, don't be surprised.
Hey, what else you guys say to me? You're an asshole for fucking dressing like that.
Jesus.
Wow.
Why are you being so mean to people?
Well, it was the first one out of the gate. I mean,
Yeah, but dude, you're confrontational. You're supposed to just be a reporter.
Are you
First one out of the gate, you should be calm.
Are you fucking out of your mind challenging Darth Nihilus to a fight?
But I mean, why is he starting fights?
I wasn't starting a fight.
Okay, you ready? Darth Nihilus is a fictional character from the Star Wars expanded universe introduced in the video game Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords.
If you were going to a convention, would you be a character from the video game? I'd be a character from the movie.
No, that's showing that you're the true fan because you're into everything.
I'm Darth Nihilus, and you're Darth Asshole.
If I was the FBI, I would just send people to these conventions, and anyone dressed like someone from the video game, I'd arrest.
I got one more. This cat's wearing a mask. You can kind of tell. He's a little more clear, but he's definitely wearing a mask. You know which guy I'm talking about?
No, I'm not.
All right,
sure.
all right.
Hey, if a supermodel offered you hot sex and never watched Star Wars, would you do it?
Where are these questions coming from?
What?
Why are you asking questions like that?
Why, you don't dig them?
It's just retarded, that's all.
Yeah? Do you ever do something gay for the chance to be in a Star Wars film?
What do you define as gay?
Doing a homosexual act.
Yeah, see, I don't get into that.
What's more important, George Lucas, the Pope, Jonas Salk, Gandhi, or Jesus?
You know what? That's a loaded question. Have a nice day.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I remember him now.
What was he wearing?
He was dressed as one of those, one of those, I forget.
Like a soldier?
Yeah, one of those soldiers.
A stormtrooper?
A stormtrooper.
Yeah.
With the white helmet?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the stormtroopers, yeah. Hey, man, you're giving me these questions to ask, okay? Give me a break.
Yeah, but you don't have to start. After you ask the question, just listen to the dude.
He feels superior to these people.
Yeah. You're not, believe me. Remember when you were running around after your wife with the Bible passages?
All right, enough with that.
You're not that fucking superior.
Come on.
You've done some weird shit, too.
I know I have. I haven't said I didn't.
Didn't she have to get a restraining order against you?
No, hey, Howard, don't even go there. Okay?
No, it wasn't a restraining order, but he was sort of semi-stalking her, but it never got to restraining order.
You know what? You guys, don't even go there. That's bullshit, okay? Don't even say I was stalking her. I wasn't stalking her.
Not stalking her, but...
divorce.
Well, it's not stalking if it's your wife.
Well, Gary says he was just trying to go home.
Hey, it was after church and I had my Bible. Give me a break. Okay, come on now.
Who walks around with a Bible?
After church, he walks around with a Bible.
Him and Paris Hilton.
I was waiting for her to get through with her horse ride.
He obviously had homework from church. He was bringing his Bible.
And I remember you standing against a tree reading to her from the Bible.
What? I wasn't reading to her. I was reading to myself. I was waiting for her to get done from her ride.
Yeah, by the way, church does give you homework sometimes.
But didn't she start quoting her Bible passages?
You guys are killing me. Swear to God. No, I wasn't quoting Bible passages. What I was doing is I was writing Bible passages out for myself.
But somehow you ended up reading them to her.
Howard, I had another girlfriend from a couple of years ago that broke my heart more than Jeannie did, okay? So
all right.
I'm over that.
What'd you do with
right?
her?
Come on.
Maybe if you dressed as Darth Nihilus,
you wouldn't have these problems.
You wouldn't have these kind of problems with your wife. She'd be respectful.
No, but it is funny. Gary has all this anger in him, like Darth Nihilus. Like, I'm Darth Nihilus. You want to say something? What's your problem?
I don't have
you fucking goof
in me.
You fag.
Don't you feel like a fag?
It would be great. Actually, I don't know if we should discourage this. I'd love to see him fighting with Darth Nihilus.
Gary doesn't seem like a religious dude, right? Like, are you still religious, Gary?
Yeah, I am.
Because he's sort of angry, and you don't.
I'm not angry. No.
Did you find religion sometime after me and Fred saw you at that Starbucks in Vegas that morning?
Yeah, I saw Jesus that night.
Holy Christ! I never saw a human being more hungover.
Wasn't your ex-wife like?
Keep you talking.
I know. Hey, Gary, I've been there. That's why I could relate to it.
Your ex-wife was born again Christian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what was good. So he was trying to whip out some Bible shit on her.
He was trying to be into the Bible for her.
Yeah, he's like, hey, wait a second. You want to get into it? Come on.
God will tell you where you should be with me.
No one knows the Bible like me, bitch.
She was the one who got me into that church in the first place. So.
Do you still go to church?
Not so much now. No. But I read the Bible. I mean, I'm always reading the Bible and looking at passages and things like that.
The angriest guys are into the Bible.
Give me your favorite passage.
Gary, aren't you the guy who tried to kick his brother's ass in Vegas?
No, he didn't try. He did.
He beat up his brother.
I mean, there was no trying involved, Howard. It was a full-out fist fight.
Well, the guy was sitting in Doug Goodstein's chair. Let's be fair.
I just hit him once.
Dude, I heard that was that crazy night you were probably getting drunk when we saw you the next morning, and I heard that you pummeled your brother.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
I didn't pummel him. I just hit him once. That was it.
Just a little straightening out.
I love when brothers fight.
He was being a dickhead to Doug and those guys, and, I didn't dig it. He misrepresented himself, and I was going to let him know it.
Well, maybe you need to study the ways of the Jedi. That would calm you down. The Jedi would never.
I'm more into Star Trek.
I love when brothers fight. Yeah. I grew up with up the block from me, these two Irish brothers.
Beat each other up.
Oh, my God, every 2 seconds. And my one buddy, Danny, called his brother the Goon. He would come over, with horrible blood all over his face and cuts. And I'm like, what's the matter with you? He goes,
Fred had that relationship.
I got into a fight with the Goon.
Fred had that relationship with his brother, right? Weren't you always beating each other up?
Oh, please. We went after each other with pool cues, baseball bats, you name it.
That's weird. The most vicious fights I've ever seen are brothers fight.
Wow, I was fighting for my life. He was 4 years older, stood a foot taller than me. He would beat the crap out of me. I had to defend myself.
It was a long time Fred wouldn't talk to his brother.
Howard, do you want to hear a really weird one? I went out with a girl.
You're talking to him now, though,
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely. Well, I could beat him up now, so.
Right. Is that why you do all that boxing and shit?
No, I box because I like it.
Yeah. You think it has anything to do with the fact that you were beaten up all the time by your brother and, you want to be, be able to handle yourself?
No. But it is a nice benefit to have.
Yeah. Why don't you go beat him up?
I think we're a little too old for that.
I fought a lot of brothers, but not your brother. Yeah.
You don't have
I have to actually thank because it made me so that I could fight other people when I had to.
There you go. Turn.
There you go. Turn my lemon into lemonade.
Right there. You go.
I'll tell you
chicken shit into chicken salad.
I'll tell you a weird one. I was 16 years old, and I was going to a party with this girl who was also 16. So I went to go pick her up at her house. It was her and her sister, and she lived with her father. The mother was long gone. So I'm sitting with the father at the table waiting for her to come down. She comes down. She's ready to go to the party. Her sister comes down and says, "Did you take my hairbrush?" They get into this argument. Howard, full punching. Full punching in the face, hair pulling, rolling on the floor, like a full out fight.
Oh,
and the father's trying to break him up. They're hitting the father. It was the craziest thing.
That's so great.
That was normal.
Did she finish and you go out?
Yeah, the father goes, "Nobody's going out tonight." Then everybody calmed down. He's like, "All right, be back by 11. But a full girl fist fight.
Did she take her hairbrush?
I don't even know what happened.
That's probably it.
The other fact I have to give you with the Gary Garver thing is that last guy he was interviewing, I found out his name, he was the character Jingo Fett.
Who's that?
I don't know. Richard Christie just said it was Jingo Fett.
How does Richard know it's Jingo Fett?
Richard knows a lot more than you think about this.
Well, how does he know? Did he see video of it?
Well, Richard helped me pull the clip, so maybe he heard it.
Jingo Fett? I know that name, but I
got a feeling I'd like to hear more. I'd like to hear more tape from this convention.
Oh, there was one guy who was dressed as one of the pilots, man. I mean, he was coming up to other pilots. "Hello, fellow pilot," and blah, blah, blah. That was funny as shit, man. That one was crazy.
Who's Jingo Fett?
Jingo Fett is Boba Fett's son, I think.
Boba Fett? Who's that?
Boba Fett's the guy with the real cool green helmet that has the gun that in Return of the Jedi he flies around. He has like a rocket pack.
Oh, I know his brother, Eddie Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett has a real bad toupee.
Hey, Howard, do you
think...
That's
great. Thank you, Richard.
Howard, do you think...
Thanks for the explanation. That's as good as the Carlo explanation of The Sopranos.
Another Darth Nihilus fact, too. John Hine found this out. In the video game, he doesn't even talk. He makes a series of noises. Like sounds. He goes like, so that guy wasn't being even true to character by talking.
True to character.
He should have just been boom, boom, beep, boom.
Yeah, when Gary asked the question, he should have just made noise.
Who are you? Beep, boom, beep, boom.
Do you think the fans of this show are hardcore enough to have a convention and dress up as obscure people? Like someone dressed up as Robin goes, "Who are you?" "I'm Joe Cancer."
That'd be a pretty good idea. Like a Howard Stern show convention, and you dress up in different costumes.
Ian the drunk.
Who are you?
Ian the drunk.
I'm Tom Chiasano.
Oh, boo. I'm Fred. Oh, no. There you go. Who are you? And the guy didn't answer you. He just has boxing gloves on.
I'm Mark Chernoff.
I'm Sam Ben Ruby. the more obscure, the better.
Yeah, that's a hardcore fan.
Bucky,
yeah.
Or maybe at the convention there's like 30,000 Howards and one JD. I don't know.
And that person can only say that to the answer of a question.
The JDs and the Benjis. The JDs and the Benjis.
I'm Benji. Who's going to be Benji?
I'm Benji. Take that back.
Hello, fellow Benji.
Hi, fellow writers on the show.
I'm Vinny Mazzio.
Oh, no.
He's got his crotch on fire.
I'd shave my head and come as Scott Salem. Oh, hello.
Dead Air Dave.
Dead Air Dave would be a good one. Who's the most obscure?
Around with a button pushing it.
Who's the most obscure guy you could be?
Wow, that's interesting.
How about the guy that Dead Air Dave replaced? Who was before him pushing the button?
Andre.
Yeah.
I'm Andre.
That's a hardcore fan right there.
I'm Louise.
Yeah.
Louise.
Remember Louise?
Yeah,
the old board
the
op.
dancer.
The old board op, yeah.
I'm Louise the board op.
I'm Tabby.
Hey, you don't belong at this convention. You're not technically part of the show.
Fuck you.
Did he really write you a letter and all that?
I'm Kathy Tobin.
I'm Gary Garver.
Fuck you, Artie.
I want to know how many people have paid to subscribe to Gary's website, that $5 website.
Yeah, how many people? Be real, man.
Like 5.
Wow, you're up to 5.
Someone told me it was 2.
It was, but I got a couple more last week.
His brother and one other guy.
What's it cost?
It's $5 a month.
And what do you get for that?
I have like 50, 60 clips of videos that I've shot in years past. I do a new show every week, like a new internet TV show every week that goes up for free. The first week it goes up for free, and then if you want to see it, it's archived.
Who's this week's guest?
This week's guest, I had Blue Iris on.
Wow.
That is the convention.
Now,
I don't mind paying to hear that.
How much out of the 5 does Gary get? Does he get like the full 5?
No, because I've got guys working for me.
Oh, geez, and he's under the bus.
Does anybody complain that hey, I'm paying $5 and we want better guests?
No, because I do get good guests. I have Penthouse Pet Charlie Lane on too. She might co-host the show with me starting in a couple weeks. And,
do any of your guests come in and go, I can't believe I'm doing this. There's nobody watching it.
Oh, everybody loves it, Howard.
No, but I'm saying if there's 5 subscribers, they got to at some point, like even Blue Iris wants to reach the masses.
Well, that's why I put up the shows for free every week because the first week, that they're.
But is that a good business plan? If I see it for free, why would I pay for it?
Because you get video clips of me interviewing Jack Nicholson and Joe Pesci and things like that I shoot, where you guys don't have Howard TV shooting it, I shoot it.
Okay.
So I have
you pay, you get to see him in the nude.
Yeah, that's right.
You get to see my wanker.
Gary should just.
Why is he nude on there?
I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
Oh.
Gary should just fight people on his website, though.
I'd watch that.
As angry as
Fight with Star Wars people.
Yeah, fight Star Wars, fight his brother.
Why do you guys think I'm so angry?
Well, you didn't in that one interview. You were like you're kind of antagonizing the guy. You don't need to do that.
Howard, first of all, you guys send me the questions, okay? Second off, when the guy calls me an asshole, what am I going to sit there and do?
Now, you were kind of being a dick, so you let him be.
You know the questions are kind of tough on the guy.
Yeah.
I know. Well, that's why I asked them. That's why you guys like my interviews, because I'm willing to, fucking bust their balls, but I'm not angry about it. I don't care one way or the other, but when
don't start any fight.
In Gary's defense, he was nice to all the other Star Wars people.
Was?
Yeah.
All right.
Princess Leia and all them.
Oh, Princess Leia, he liked.
Yeah, he was nice to her.
All right, Gary, thank you.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate everything you do for me.
Right.
I love you.
Love you too, man. He's a good guy.
Care.
Love Gary Garver. Good luck with the website.
Quite a little community he's got going now.
I figured out who I'm going to the Howard Stern convention as.
Yeah?
The most obscure reference.
All right, go ahead.
All right, here's who I'm going to be. I'm going to be Anthony Zipper and his dead stuffed daughter, Callistra.
Oh, that's pretty. But I'm going to be Bo, the stripper.
Bo the lesbian.
Or the lesbian.
Yeah, you hated her.
I did not hate her.
Did you have a blow up because she did the news when you weren't there one time?
No.
You came down on me pretty hard. Like, I can't believe both the lesbians did. I thought you were getting like upset.
Are you serious?
No.
I have no recollection of that.
That's why you want to be both a lesbian.
No, I figured nobody would remember her.
Maybe you want to be both a lesbian so that you could have some lesbian sex.
I don't even know that she had lesbian sex.
I know.
Yeah, remember that dead stuffed daughter thing?
Ooh, yeah, that was weird.
Oh, weird.
Anthony Zipper.
I remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Callistra.
Freaky.
I love Callistra.
Callistra's close to me.
You know who I'm going to be at the Howard Stern Convention? I got a better one than that.
Who?
Shirley from God Hates Fags' 8-year-old son.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, I'll just walk around in a
One
little...
of the members of the family, not even Shirley.
No, because that's not that obscure.
Just quoting, like, Bible passages that say the gays are evil.
Yeah. I hate fags. Who are you? I'm the son of Shirley. Oh, really? Yeah.
I want to go...
I'm the son of Shirley.
You have a mask on.
I have a mask on. I'm the son of Shirley. Yeah, I'd wear a mask. I'd wear a full outfit. I got a good one. You know who I'll go as? Robin's ex-assistant, Carrie.
Oh. Carrie?
Carrie.
It was Sherry. See, you don't even remember her name.
It was Carrie. No, it was Carrie.
Carrie. Who was Carrie?
The blonde-haired girl.
Carrie was the last one who was in here with you.
Oh.
You don't remember Carrie?
So obscure you don't remember her.
Wow. That's cold.
Sorry about that.
Hi, I'm Carrie. Hi, I'm Carrie.
Who are you?
I'm Robin's ex-assistant. I used to bring her and she didn't even know my name. Peace be with you. What's she doing now? So I can get into character.
I don't know.
Hi, I'm Carrie.
If I don't remember, I definitely don't know what she's doing now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ronnie. I'm here with Robin's drink.
There you go.
Dr. Ronnie would be a great...
Now you're talking.
I'm going to be the woman who gave the colonic while Dr. Ronnie was in the room.
Oh,
That's
then you're
obscure. But
Philomena.
I'd be James Hester.
I'm Philomena. I'm putting the tube in Robin's ass while Dr. Ronnie examines the shit.
What about I'd be Vinnie Penn, the guy sitting in the jacket chair on 9/11. That's a good one.
Hi, I'm Vinnie Penn.
That's a good one.
You know what? I'd be Lonnie from Scores.
Now, here's a good one. Who are you? I'm Jonathan Mendelsohn, the Jesus Twins manager.
Yeah, that guy was great.
I managed the Jesus Twins. They're the greatest thing ever. They're going to be huge stars.
That guy was hilarious.
We're already huge stars. That's what I meant.
How about how many people do you think would be Ralph Sorella?
No one.
Not even Ralph.
I'm
Ralph Sorella.
going to dress up in blonde wig and be Cindy Margolis' hot friend. Hi, I'm Cindy's friend. Whatever my name is, I forget.
So you don't remember your name?
I don't remember my name, but most people know me as Cindy's friend. No, I know my name. I just don't want to say it.
I want to be Miss Howard TV so I could go home and fuck myself.
I'm going to be Tempest.
That's a good one.
He was great.
I'm Johnny Mudmudman.
Johnny Mudmud.
Remember him?
What's the finger clicking guy?
Oh,
Bobby Badfingers.
I'm Bobby Badfingers.
Bobby Badfingers.
Yeah, I'm Bobby Badfingers. Can't you tell? Look.
How about, you know what? I'm gonna fool people. They're gonna say
We got to have a convention.
Are you Beetlejuice? No, I'm Beetlejuice's sister.
Oh, how about Mommy Beetlejuice?
What is it, Doug?
If you're serious about doing this, I mean, we could easily put this together with Howard TV.
Yeah.
It would be great.
Big
I think
convention.
you guys would have to going.
Oh, yeah. Of course we're
the
going.
stars of the
I
convention.
mean, there would be lots of crazy fans there.
I want to get paid like Shatner and Leonard Nimoy.
That's right.
Yeah. If we're lecturing, we're answering questions.
And you know what you do? We come on, for an hour the very last day. And you have Beetlejuice and all the other people show up on the other days. They give the whole panel discussion and all that.
You know who you should dress up as, Artie? Because we should dress up, too. You should be Ed Torian, because you do such a good job.
Oh, you do a great Ed Torian.
I am Ed Torian.
Yeah, you're so good.
Just walk around asking people, have you ever called someone a nigger?
And they go, hey, you step outside, I'm going to kick your ass. And you just go, no, I'm being a character.
I'm being Ed Torian.
Right.
You know what? You're not being truthful there. You're being deceitful.
And I could be that guy, Negro woman from the South.
Raymond Norman.
I'll be Raymond Norman. Oprah Winfrey, Negro woman of the South.
Yeah, a lot of Raymond Normans.
Oprah Winfrey, Negro woman from the South.
And I could be somebody please.
That's a good one.
See, that's a very only one appearance by her.
Right.
I'm not going to stay home in April, Massachusetts and hate my life. I'm real, okay?
I'm
Please, somebody in America, give me a chance.
Can we find her? We have to find her.
What happened to her?
I gotta get an update on that broad.
I called her a bunch of times, and she never returned my call. Then I waited like 4 months. I called her again, and then I waited 2 months, and her number was disconnected.
You know what? Have someone go to Averill. Have someone go to Averill, Massachusetts, and like go to a gas station.
Yeah, she's worth finding. She could be at the convention. What if I went as Yaki the Tickler? Then I could touch chicks. Then I'd have a license.
Yeah.
Hi. Who hasn't enjoyed the sounds of a young boy?
Who hasn't held a child in their hands and wanted to elicit laughter?
Now, nobody is jumping up to do Jeff the Vomit Guy.
Well, there's Jeff the Drunk,
Artie
there's Jeff
does
the
him.
Vomit Guy. There's, I'm trying to think of like what would be a shitty costume to put on.
I could dress up as my cousin who was an intern, Isaac.
High pitch Eric. Oh.
Hi, I'm Isaac. I'm Howard's cousin, and I used to intern on the show. Wow, you're really obscure.
I could dress up as every shitty intern I've gotten a job here.
What about a long ponytail? I'll be Dan the Song Parody Man.
Oh.
Could be a real poon now.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry. I can get girls. I can get girls.
You guys don't realize it, but I'm something of a poon hound.
Yeah. No, actually, it was even worse now. He goes, everyone knows I'm a poon hound.
Well, I got to think about this. We might have to have a Howard Stern convention. We might have to.
Beautiful.
We got to take a break. We'll be back right after.